Chelsea versus PSG showdown awaits. 7 crucial takeaways from PSG's 4-0 demolition of Real Madrid. Yo, Chelsea fans, drop your country in the comments and let's get pumped. What a wake-up call at MetLife Stadium as PSG obliterated Real Madrid 4-0 in the FIFA Club World Cup semi-final, setting up an epic final against our Blues on July 13th. From PSG's ruthless attack to Fabian Ruiz's midfield masterclass, this match was a goldmine of lessons for Chelsea. With the stakes sky high, we're breaking down 7 massive takeaways to prepare Enzo Maresca's squad for the biggest game of the season. Buckle up, Blues fam, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's dive in. Number 1. PSG's attack is a nightmare waiting to strike. PSG's attack of Ousmane Dembélé, Desiré Doué, Kvisha Kvaratskhelia, Gonzalo Ramos, and Bradley Barcola ran riot against Real Madrid, with Dembélé striking in the 9th minute and Ramos capping the 4-0 rout in the 87th. Their blistering pace, sharp movement, and 6 shots on target overwhelmed Real's defense. Chelsea's backline, led by Trevon Chalobah, Levi Colwill, and Tosin Adarabioyo, must stay tight, especially when fullbacks like Malo Gusto, Marc Cucurella, and Reece James invert, leaving gaps for PSG's wingers to exploit. Fans noted PSG's electric transitions. With one post warning, Chelsea's defense better be ready. Maresca needs to drill his unit to avoid being torn apart by this relentless attack. Number 2. Fabian Ruiz and PSG's midfield maestros demand a response. PSG's midfield trio of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves is a triple threat. Ruiz ruled the game with a brace, scoring in the 6th and 24th minutes, and also had 92% pass accuracy, dictating play with flair. Vitinha, the controller genius, was untouchable, completing 95% of his passes and evading pressure with ease. Nobody's dominated in this tournament. Then there's João Neves, the destroyer, who won 8 out of 10 duels and made 4 tackles, doing the dirty work. Chelsea's Moises Caicedo must match Neves' fire-for-fire aggression, pressing relentlessly to disrupt PSG's rhythm. Romeo Lavia's composure and press resistance make him a must-start to add bodies and control, while Enzo Fernandez needs to be agile, creative, and ready to outshine Vitinha with his 3 tournament assists. Twitter posts are buzzing, with one saying, "Lavia is the key to stop PSG's midfield." Chelsea's engine room needs to be at its peak. Number 3. Defensive errors will be punished. Real Madrid's Raúl Asensio and Antonio Rudiger handed PSG 2 goals with sloppy first-half errors, a misplaced pass, and a failed clearance. Chelsea's defenders like Trevoh Chalobah, Colwill, and Tosin Adarabioyo can't afford similar mistakes against PSG's clinical attack. In the Fluminense game, Chelsea's backline was a fortress, but PSG's 4.2 XG against Real shows they'll capitalize on any slip-up. Marc Cucurella's versatility and recent goal line heroics will be crucial to keep things locked down. Twitter fans warned, one mistake and PSG will bury us. Maresca must ensure his defense stays disciplined to survive the onslaught. Number 4. Achraf Hakimi is a right flank menace. Hakimi was a dynamo, bombing down PSG's right and assisting Ruiz's second goal with a pinpoint cross. His 3 key passes and 2 of 3 dribbles exposed Real's left back, Fran Garcia. Chelsea's Marc Cucurella, who was everywhere against Fluminense, must channel that same energy to neutralize Hakimi. His ability to shift into midfield and win 4 out of 5 duels will be key to stopping PSG's wing threat. One ex-post summed it up. Cucurella versus Hakimi is going to be a battle. Chelsea's left back needs to be at its tenacious best to keep PSG's star fullback quiet. Number 5. PSG's press is a relentless machine. PSG's high press was suffocating, forcing Real Madrid into just 109 passes by halftime and creating turnovers that led to goals. In fact, Real Madrid's goalkeeper, Courtois, admitted that he went to Dembélé and told him he pressed too much. He said, "I went to Dembélé and I told him that he presses a lot." Chelsea, who held 57% possession against Fluminense, must be sharp and composed to avoid being smothered. João Pedro, Pedro Neto, and Cole Palmer need to press non-stop for 90 minutes. Any pause and PSG's quick transitions will rip Chelsea apart. Ex-fans noted, PSG's press is brutal. Chelsea can't afford static players. Maresca must pick a high-energy front line to match their intensity and keep their defense honest. Number 6. Pressing is Chelsea's key to stopping Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé had a rare off day, stifled by PSG's Marquinhos, who limited him to predictable runs and 1 shot on target. This shows if Chelsea striker João Pedro or Liam Delap or Nicholas Jackson, in fact whosoever coach Enzo Maresca decided to start an attack but press so hard. Mbappé and Vinicius Jr. are 2 lazy players that hardly press. If Chelsea players get lazy, PSG will ruthlessly deal with us. So, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, and Cole Palmer must lead a relentless pressing game to disrupt PSG's build-up and prevent Kvaratskhelia, Doué, and Dembele from getting service. Static players like Christopher Nkunku, who struggled against Fluminense, won't cut it. PSG will exploit any laziness. X-poster clear. Press hard, or Mbappé will punish us. Chelsea's high-energy trio must run themselves into the ground for 90 minutes to keep PSG star at bay and expose their backline. Number 7. Heat could make or break the final. The 90-degree New Jersey Heat drained Real Madrid, who faded after 60 minutes, allowing PSG to pile on goals. With similar conditions expected for the July 13th final, Chelsea must manage fatigue smartly. Against Fluminense, late substitutions like Jackson didn't deliver, and Caicedo's injury scare highlighted the need for fresh legs. Maresca's rotations, potentially bringing in Andre Santos or Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, will be crucial to maintain intensity. X-fans are worried, as one said, "Heat could kill us if we don't rotate." Chelsea's fitness and depth will be tested in this sweltering showdown. These 7 points highlight the challenges and opportunities for Chelsea against a formidable PSG side. The Blues need a high-press, high-energy approach, with Lavia starting to bolster the midfield and João Pedro leading the charge. Who's your key player for the final? Fernandez, Lavia, or Pedro? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading every one. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Club World Cup hype. Let's get ready to lift that trophy, Blues fam.